This is Daniel Villerreal here for Queerty.com at the South by Southwest Festival. Right now we're at the after party for Once in My Life.
Once in My Life.
Once in My Life, a film about the Spirit of Goodwill band, a band of 28 individuals that are mentally and physically handicapped. I'm speaking with the director, Bigham, about some of the film's issues. You know, I'm kind of wondering like what your own experience was coming to this community, and what are some things that you kind of learned as a result of your interactions?
You know, there's no question when I first got involved in this project, I mean, it seemed, okay, this seems like the typical documentary thing. And, you know, you go in and you look at these people and you go, gosh, look at how hard their lives are and whatnot. The more I got to know them, the more I became part of their family and I became part of them, you know, you really start realizing what their abilities are. And you start looking at the things that they can do. And Javier's brilliant ability to be able to sense it and to be able to piece it together and make music is really so much what the film is about. So I would say, you know, I'm not saying that these people don't have challenges. We all have challenges. We all definitely have hills that we have to climb. They highlight what people can do. There is definitely a hill. Many of these band members have come from families that have been torn apart because of their disability. But in some cases, once everybody grows beyond that, people open up their head and they realize what can be done, their families are stronger.
I'm curious about the film that once they actually move into the musical space, and what was the venue again for the concert?
They played at the Arch Center, which is kind of our Rockefeller Center for Miami.
Oh, it struck me that was the first time in your movie that we actually saw them out of their comfort zone. That is, we see them away from their families, we see them out of their workplace, and we see them out of the band group. And there was a lot of trepidation in me as an audience member, hoping that they'll succeed, and also worried that all of the reorientation and all that will go on. I'm wondering, as a director, kind of approaching that new space, what kind of challenges or what were you kind of looking out for?
Well, I mean, of course, obviously, we knew they were going into it, and I hate reality television, and I really never want to throw a banana peel in front of anybody. But obviously, this was a goal that they had to achieve, and they had to overcome, like them coming to this festival. I mean, quite honestly, today we have a lot of people in our group that have never left Dade County, more or less gotten on an airplane.
Wow!
And so the opportunity to be part of South by Southwest and to travel by airplane to another city is a huge thing.
I was wondering if you have any other sort of comments or things that you'd like to tell our readership, just in regards to either approaching people with disabilities, kind of continuing the good work of the film, or just any other message that you'd like to convey.
There's a lady who's blind, who's Jamaican, has a wonderful lilting accent. Her name's Denise, and she's the latter part of the film. And you know, with disabilities is, you know, people they don't see us, they see our cane.
Yeah, a great quote.
You know, and I think that is it. You know, look at these people as what they are, and don't think what they're not able to do. Think about what we individually can do. And I think it's just a matter of changing your perspective. I mean, I honestly can say that this group of people, I feel very lucky. I've been a filmmaker for 30 years, and I've worked on very big things, and I've worked on some really, you know, and there's so many nice projects. I really feel privileged to be invited into their home and to be able to see their lives. I'm a better person for it. I mean, I don't know. Still have a long hill to climb, but still, it's opened me up a lot. It's really helped me a lot. So I got to say, I feel more privileged to be able to make a film about them than anything. I think that's my payoff in this movie.
And I think for any viewership that's able to capture your film and to actually watch it, they'll feel privileged as well. There are so many instances in which I wanted to actually applaud almost after every song they do, because they're so phenomenal, and the music is such a centerpiece of the work that you've done that it is almost a thing that evolves as well with the film. It's almost a character in and of itself, and so it's wonderfully done.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm here. It's Daniel Villerreal, yet again with Queerty.com, the South by Southwest Film Festival. I want to thank you, Jim Bigham, for your time and for your wonderful film.
Thank you.
We're going to have more coverage, of course, and we hope that you join us for all of it.